Hello and welcome once again to Warhammer 40k Mechanicus, an XCOM-esque game where you play as members of the Adeptus Mechanicus out to try and figure out something on this fancy planet to help save, or at least help the Imperium in an overall state, because it's kind of in a bad spot in the lore. But we're good boys. We're going to try and help them out, and I think we are going to go with the stuff that gives us another item for our shooty boy. Now to do that, we just got to select what we want to take with us. Of course, we're going to bring both of our tech priests, and then we're just going to fill out with a bunch of our other cohorts. And we actually start with a canicle as well. Canicles are neat. No canicles available. Oh, never mind. I could have sworn. Oh no, we already have it equipped. That's what it's saying to me. Gotcha. Move on. Moving on. Now, I didn't get anybody telling me that they wanted me to see more and more of the story, and I got pretty far. I think I beat it, or at least got close to beating it the first time before I had to quit because of outstanding circumstances in life. So until we get to that point, I'm just going to jet on through, and I'll give you the cliff notes about what we're doing at the moment, instead of doing anything particularly long-winded about anything else going on. And all we're doing here is we're trying to come here and try and get samples. Now, let's make a decision about what direction to proceed in, because I'm not sure what we want to do or what these events are going to be. I think I want to see both of these. They could be fights, and I think every time you fight stuff, it helps awaken the tombs overall. I'm not sure. Do not quote me on that. This is a lot quieter than it was before. Hold on. Oh, I'll get to that in a second. Now, what do we want to do with these bodies? Eulogize them, examine them to see what happened, or extrapolate from what's going on here. We're going to eulogize them. We're not monsters. Initiative for Necrons has been decreased. Interesting. Well, at least there was some practical benefit to what we did. Now let's take a second, because this is a lot quieter than I remember it being. We'll dial up the music a touch, so we can at least hear a little bit of what's going on. And I think we're going to take the long way around, see if we can get anything extra for our boys back at the base. Initiative in our advantage feels nice. Let's see, what purpose did this state chamber serve? Attempt to shut down the devices, sturdy them, or go slow and steady. Do we shut them down? We're gonna try. Alright, we have been detected. I believe what that means is, yeah, Necrons are going to be stronger the longer we spend in the tomb. But we did get some cognition points. I guess that's something. Something to remember for the next time we go through this kind of place. Let's check out what's in this green squiggly thing. That is a Necron symbol. I'm assuming combat, but maybe not. Ooh, a glyph. Well, my Necronese is a little bit faulty, so we're just kind of stabbing at the dark here. This reminds me of a symbol I used to doodle back in high school over here, so we're going to click that. It hurts! Do not click on this high school doodle. Got it. Let's head over to the next symbol, see if we can get something a little bit better than extra stabby whatever's. 2, let's see. Presence detected. Extra Necrons will be in every battle. Let's check out the glyph. That one looks like an axe. Let's click it, see what happens. It heals. High school bad, axe is good, just like in real life. Now let's see what's in this thing. Acquire at all cost. Extrapolate, extract, execute. What an executing. What would that give us? Blackstone, maybe? Let's see. We got more cognition points. It means we can, like, summon all of our servitors to start this next battle. That's actually pretty solid. Alright, let's go. We spent a long time kind of just screwing around, so we have extra Necrons to deal with. And that feels bad, but oh well, there's nothing we can really do about the circumstances. However, I should point out at this point that our Magos and all the other stuff are going to be deployed at the start of every battle. That is the thing. but we can deploy the servitors at any point after the fact when the battle starts. So that is something to consider, and something that we will be considering for how we want to proceed from here. We're not going to deploy any of them just yet, I don't think. We're fine. We'll use them to shore up our weaknesses on the side if we ever need to do that. Let's check you out. You are not immune to big laser is the thing I'm getting here. Can we even shoot you from this far away? Oh, this is a very short range gun. I misread that entirely. Alright, you can see from when you move up just how much room you actually have to wiggle and do things with. We'll sit here. We can't get any cognition, but we can shoot. Good thing we went into this one because we were going to need a longer range gun. All we had was this pistol, extra bump on damage from being a or not extra bump on damage, extra bump on range for being this kind of guy. So we're taking advantage of that. And I think after that we're gonna wrap around to this side for a mostly melee looking guy. End our turn. And I'll use our Cerebral Skull to go check out what's the deal with this guy. 9 health. Okay, he's the big boy who needs to get the zaps. That's what we discovered from that. Can't pistol him down from here, so we're just going to wait. We're mostly melee-esque right now because I made the mistake of not reading my weapons fully because I'm bad. They reanimate 1 turn faster. Oh boy, the longer we spend here, the worse it gets. But now that we have that information in hand, we also know that sending in the servitors isn't going to be anything that really benefits us. We'll put one over here on the side and one over here on this side in case we get jumped on from the back. But we don't want to put too many forward. We'll surround ourselves. We'll get that done. That sounds fine. Let's run back over to here. Yes, run back over to here. Make sure to arrange for our gun. We'll get some cognition, just in case we need it. We have our machine spirit boosted at pistol. Boosted it? We have our machine spirit pistol. Do help us out. End of turn there. We'll pass. Delay to turn. Yeah. That means it goes to the end of initiative. I don't know if I can actually just make a turn pass forever. I don't think I can. We will try. I wonder if I get anything from going over there. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. What the hell is this thing? I don't know. We're going to just put violence on it, I suppose. 4 damage on the zap. But we get more precious cognition points. We're just going to start moving him in with his axe. Maybe he can go ahead. We'll see. 10% chance to crit. Credit on the 1. Whatever. Could have been a lot better. Could have been a lot worse. Move you over. End your turn. Yeah, I thought as much. They're going to focus on them whenever they get close enough. That is okay. Because I believe this is Jeremiah with the hair attack that lets him regenerate some health. There's the backup for them. Okay, we found it. Oh, and again, I was right. Some guy pulled over from here on the side. Alright, get some more cognition. Let's go ahead and get a read on this boy. 9 with no damage resistances. We'll probably just run over here and try and shoot us down ourselves. But we're going to go ahead and help Jeremiah up there. Gun him down. How do you like that? And then I think we go over here. And we're going to go ahead and start working on this guy with the big old zip zaps. 5 is not what we wanted to see, but it is the hand we have been dealt, so whatever. All possible points. Yeah. End turn. Move over, get in the way, smack him up. There we go. 2 damage is a lot better than the ones that I'm used to seeing right at this point. Run you up over here. We get the action point back from killing him. And hopefully he will block the scarabs for our boy right here on the next turn. We're going to keep whacking away at this, see what we can get out of it. -2 to the Necron Awakening. Sick. Okay, so we can affect things dynamically on the battlefield. I must have forgotten about that. We'll move you up a little bit to try and reinforce that part of the bridge. Looks like that's going to be our ticket to getting some... Oh, acid. So they can apply a dot to us from the look of it. That's not fun. We are going to fall back with Jeremiah, it looks like. Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know. I think we want to brain drain this. Where are those other scarabs at? See, hidden away over there. I don't know how much damage they would do to us. I do know that I'm going to try and shoot this one, though. Dang, not enough. Not what I wanted to see. I think we pulled back around to the side and let him heal up a little bit and reinforce the bridge with these guys. Okay, Scarab's not super fast. Oh, dang, what a hit! Alright, he's up. Got hit by an attack of opportunity going for one of our the Magos here, which is... could be better for us, but overall not too bad. Let's move up our boy here. He'll grab some cognition on the way by. Bump us up to a solid 4. Nothing in range, obviously, but what can you do? I think we shoot down the Scarab to make sure that it doesn't get a free hit on one of our guys here. I would love to use this, but it is not a gun. I am bad and did not read my weapon once again. But that's okay, because we are still cleaning this up relatively well. We could use a Mechanical, actually. Once per fight things, maybe even once per mission, I don't remember. I don't know. We're going to move you forward right here. Don't think there's any benefit to not using a Mechanical, so maybe I should have just went ahead and did that. I'm still shaking the rust off, so making some mistakes, but it's okay. I'm not feeling too bad about it. Zealous Metals repaired a little bit more. Let's see. Yeah, let's use our Mechanical here. Bump up our boy back to a solid 9 health. Even with the horrible Gribbly here, I don't think we're going to get killed. So we're going to move in and use our Whack-'em Axe to completely obliterate whatever the hell that thing thought it was doing. And then we're going to unload with our side piece, integral to any important operation, any successful operation of the side piece. Patent pending. I think we get like right here. He cannot melee us. He can't shoot us in melee combat, so this is fine. This is good. I think he can still swing with the axe, even if he does not have action points for it, as long as it's an attack of opportunity. But if he can't, that's an important lesson to have, and we're about to throw some science to try and figure that out. Let's get some more cognition from this. Get some more cognition from this. And then, can we shoot you from here? No, we have interfering terrain. Can we shoot past our own units? Let's find out together. Nope, we cannot. See, science is important. That could have been a game ender later. We're just trying to get to his turn. I'm pretty confident that this is about to be it for him, especially when we got these boosted machine spirit smacks going on. All right. One attack of opportunity with acid. And that damage is absorbed. I'm actually pretty impressed with him. I thought that was going to be him being destroyed for sure. Acid damage. And repaired by his Heretic abilities. Let's move him in. What does your machine spirit do? Destroy armor? Ooh. Really? I like that. Not that it's relevant here, since he's probably just going to die. You're kidding. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. Oh, whatever. Let's back it up. We'll take the hit. Oh, a solid 1 damage. Shiver me timbers or whatever. Machine spirit, sad piece. There we are. And that should be our mission. Yep. Oh, when you crit something, they're instantly destroyed. Nice. I totally forgot about that as well. Of course, not something we can really rely on, but it's a nice thing when it happens. You even get the cognition point for it. Let's see. Constructs vanish, leaving no what's it. Abandon, move on, hoping the next combat will yield usable supplies. Next combat, I thought we were done here. Let's archive the data about the what's it's. Sanctus Canister. Ooh. Unit gains extra damage, movement, and crit chance until its next Vex attack. Ooh, but it requires more augments. Interesting. I like that. Mission complete. Okay, so there are no like additional chambers from the look of it. It's not like a bait and switch. So that feels a little bit better. I was worried for a moment. It takes Blackstone to heal up your damaged units. But luckily, killing them gets us some back. So we kind of paid for ourselves there. Good thing we used the cannon to get some of it back. And we got 91 from doing this. So that's something. Oh, and okay, that's how it works. Every time you have one of these go up, your overall Necron Awakening has a chance of going up as well. So that feels bad. Let's go to our cohort. Let's go to our Megos here. And this is a short-range melee attack. We do not want that. We want this arc rifle instead. Oh no, we have to unplug stuff first. Excuse me. Put that there. Get rid of the pistol, I suppose. But we're not just going to ruin ourselves like that. We are going to, let's see, get another augment, which increases our body's power overall. And that will, this requires an augment to get put onto us, doesn't it? We may be stuck with a pistol for a while. Oh well. Let's go with Dominus arm augments. That seems okay to me. So we can either go ahead and give him his arm augment to increase the power of his gun even more. But his gun costs 2 of this to use every time, so I'm not sure that's the play. But we're gonna see. No room for cowards on this ship. We're gonna try this out. Oh, we can change his name. Nice. So we're gonna go in there with a 1-action, 1-trick pony. Gonna be doing a little bit of extra damage on every shot he does, and potentially cleaving to bad people around him. I don't think we can take off our Cerberus skulls, not that we want to anyway. Alright, that's gonna be it for that. New goal is to not get shot, because dang, that turned out pretty bad for us. This reward is still here, and we can try and go for that, or we can go for this, get more Blackstone, and have to deal with more powerful warriors. Double new unit thing right there. But we get permanent cognition gauge max size, which is pretty good whenever we need to store stuff up between turns. 94 is also bigger than 92. We'll probably more enemies to get more Blackstone as long as we do not screw this all up. It's going to do one more. Let's get back out there. Blah, 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 blah. We're going there to destroy stuff and get samples. It's the crux of that one. Alright. Playing hell with Skitarii. Skitarii are like their foot soldier Mechanicus people. Not Magos or anything like our boys down here. More of the everyman answer to the Magos and all of that. Let's see, what direction? I guess of course we head here first. Why not? It kind of doesn't matter. Alright, destroy sarcophagus, 1 fewer Necron to fight. That does sound pretty good. Try to retrieve the destroyer inside, or mark it so they can retrieve what they can. Destroy it, try and get Blackstone, yeah. And get some cognition points. Screw him. No need to make things more complicated than they have to be. I guess we go this direction because it gives us options in case we feel like we're pretty good. Language study. Listen not to the alien language. Block it out. Pay no mind. Relay for the translation. Hearing what the enemy have to say. I don't know. Dismiss it. No one cares what you think, Mr. Alien. Not even a little bit. Not in my watch. We got full C cognition points for this. Alright, so even in death, our duty is not complete. We have another mortally wounded boy that we can do something to. Download stuff from the fight. Medical assistance. You'll eventually fight again. Time intervening, but are provided with a rare example of survival against the odds. Well, being a good boy kind of cost us there, but whatever. Alright. High school bad, axe is good. We don't know what this is. Let's see. That is Monies. Monies is extremely good. And we're going to try and get through this before we get another tag on the Tomb's Awakening level. No thank you for that one. We don't want to get that up to 3 by dicking around, going back and forth between other stuff around the tomb. There's a destroyer! Alright. Version from the standard form, blah blah blah. Basically talking about how anything is not a human is terrible. Such as we know it to be in the Empire of Man. What is this? Probably something else I can destroy for was it either cognition points or like the lowering the awakening level. One of the two. Can we? It looks like this is blocked in and this is the only way out. So I think we're going to start the battle with our boys up here so we can branch out, and then we will start deploying our guys depending on how we decide to move around from this point forward. Do we divide and conquer, or do we go in and make sure one target's down at a time? 18. We are going to centralize our focuses onto this one guy because damn, we're going to get Olive on him, I think. Probably right here. Block line of sight for as long as we can. Looks like we can go right here, shoot him, and then move in for science. We'll see. Yep, looks like we can indeed. Shoot him. Start that off. Charge at the machine spirit on that. Walk him forward and hit him with our big ol' axe. Put some acid on him as well. And then, end our turn. Now we can not even get in position this turn for a shot. So let's move in here, get some extra cognition from over in this direction because we do need it, and end our turn as well. Alright, that's what we wanted to see. You go here, and you go here. Put the acid on him, get all these attacks of opportunity cooking. And this is why sometimes we decide to wait on our units to show up. Is he dead in one shot? He is dead in one shot. But he did give us that precious cognition point back. We can run up on him again and shoot. And I guess all we can do is shoot him, actually. We can start working our way over here. We want to be in position to take this shot really quickly, though. No wasted damage turns. Bam with that, and then we move a little bit closer to the source of precious cognition points. Similar thinking, I think we are going to slow roll it and try and get more cognition while they slowly try to advance upon us. We'll get as far as we can and just kind of hope we crit or something. I don't even know if the claw can crit, but it does do some damage. And now if he tries to go anywhere else with that big old gun, he gets smacked up. Kill enemies is good. We can do that. Probably more going to be showing up, yep, from the scarab jars right here. Not a fan. We'll put you here. Yeah. And the timer ticked down on that. Let's go ahead and get the cognition from way over here. Use our pistol. No, we can't use our pistol on any of that. We'll go ahead and get this cognition point then. Just get as many of those as we possibly can. Probably gonna get shot here, but that's okay. Alright, a lot of health on that guy. I don't know how I scanned him from a distance, but I'll take it. And can we scan this from over here? No, it doesn't look like it. That's okay. We will do this. Ooh, it looks like we can shoot all the way over here. Unfortunately, we would hit our own guy, which is not something we want to do. Let's run all the way up here. Still can't quite get the scan that I want. That's fine. We will use the scan to get more cognition points. And turn. We'll use our Mechanical if we need to. We might not. We'll see. Whack. I got one of them down. I'm guessing the number of scarabs represents HP? Maybe? I'm not sure. That'd be really cool if it's true. Oh, we wasted an opportunity to just get cognition there, didn't we? Oh well, this thing has to go down. That has to happen. We definitely don't want 18 health coming back to get us. And now we can force him into melee range so he cannot shoot with that provoking attack of opportunity. Just like that. You can't do anything to our dude from that distance. More Necron warriors though. That's okay. There you go. Have fun. Alright, the little machine guy, we will be whole again. Let's move you in. And we'll go ahead and give you a smack. Probably should have shot him first, but so much fun to just beat up on someone's face like that. He can't shoot us, so I'm not particularly worried about any of the side consequences there. Oh. Actually, delay your turn. Not dead. Wow. Like, annoyed, but wow. Yeah, he's going to have to catch a Mechanical on his next turn. We are going to surround this bozo over here. How often do you need to use bozo in your day-to-day life? I start pounding on him. Not sure it's doing anything because we don't know his armor totals. But I do know we are charging up our machine spirit on our servitors, so in case they try and do something, we'll have a good old time. Looks like we're about to lose him. Yep, that's okay. They're a dime a dozen. Start just beating on him. I'm assuming he has a lot of armor or something because that's 4 smacks. But at least he's good enough to give us our cognition point back. That feels pretty good. Let's move up over here. Bum bum bum. Finally get to use our new gun. It looks like the angle is just awful. Oh well. We're still going to use our fancy gun. Doesn't even kill. Feels bad. Reanimator turn faster. Ugh. Ugh, I say. Alright, let's go ahead and Mechanical you. Get you all the way back up. And pistol out. Servitor. Grab some cognition points. I think as bad as it feels, we have to actually run up here and hit him with the axe. Like, we just kind of have to, right? Yeah. Just in case things go south. As south as they can. End our turn right here, though. Oh, they're healing him. How despicable. Oh, we have to get all the way up on them to scan it. Okay. Alright. That is a lot less fun than what I thought was going to be going on. I guess we'll go ahead over there, grab that, and see if we can get one of these arcing shots to actually... There we go! That's what we wanted to see. Wanted to cleave that onto everybody. That feels so much better. And now we have our machine spirit charged up. Unless that... Did that trigger on our enemy's turn for that attack of opportunity? I'm not sure. I do know that he is in a box now, so... Go down, damn it! In turn. Still have a scarab. Somewhere, apparently. Oh, I thought that thing was all the way down. I could shoot this thing here. I'm not going to. Because I want to get this scan in. Let's move up. Shoot that, get the cognition. Definitely want that. And I think then we move all the way over here to get the scan. See what we can find out. I find out that it gives us Blackstone. Feels real nice. I think we can still attack with that or whatever is in melee combat. We'll find out. Turns out you can. And that should be the mission, yeah? Came in to think about how much we just got his ass beat. Alright, not bad, not bad. Unfortunately, we added 3 more to our meter. That feels pretty bad. Maybe we can decrease it later, I'm not sure. But at least we got the destroyer down, and at least we got all of this Blackstone to upgrade our units a little bit more. And overall higher max cognition, max health, so I'm not draining it just to keep ourselves alive. Big muns. Especially once it gets done with our other rewards over here. I'm most excited about the cognition size increase right there. That is pretty sick. That isn't. That feels bad. I think we got time for one more, yeah? Probably? Let's check out the cohort. So let's bring... Should we get another buff onto you? Let's see. How much would that cost? 148 selection after the upgrade. Yeah, we'll do it because he needs to have a weapon on him. That does not require action to use. Free shot every other turn, especially now that it's getting boosted damage from wherever the hell that thing is. His arm upgrade be a lot better. Look at his arm though. Check that out. And just drag, drop. And suddenly he looks a lot more badass. Really digging that. Let's see. Now we move over to Jeremiah. Check out his discipline. And let's see, what do we want to have him upgraded? We can give him some armor to get him in there a little bit faster, add some crit chance, add some max HP. Look, there's like a lot of max XP. But he needs to be faster, I think. So we'll give him the skirt. Because why not? I can't even really tell much of a difference visually. I guess he's got a little bit more Necron green on it, so there's that. And I don't think I can get another upgrader right now. Just shy of getting another one. That feels kind of bad. But we do have some stronger boys here. Higher crit chance is pretty good, especially at the higher movement. I like that a lot better than the crit chance even. Whenever we get the chance, we are going to start adding more of these to our boys. Speaking of our boys, let's see what else I can get for them. Let's see. Power field generator, 97 Blackstone, Infestus Macandrite. Yep, I probably butchered that. Single target melee attack, costs nothing, knocks a dude back, deals damage to the target. Okay, so this would be amazing on our guy who's mostly gun focused, because that lets him knock a dude away from you so you don't provoke attacks of opportunity, and puts you out of melee range so you can shoot them. That's not bad. Power field generator, that would be really good for our axeman. We'll give him more melee if we can ever find a way to do it. I don't really think there's any need to stick to any of this right now, though. Go with all of that. We can just head over here, get the 4 less Blackstone, and buy ourselves a little bit more time and a different gun to put onto our people. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. Bring our upgraded boys. We have a gun. We have more fast. We have our mechanical. Let's get going. Let's see. Crucial when dealing with moral threats. Dude has 500,000 scriptures stored in his brain for helping deal with moral threats. This setting's so insane. Makes me really happy, though. Alright, we've got to try and make calls that reduce our awaken level, even if it costs them some personal expense. And we're going to plot out our course real quick. Looks like we have a glyph that we can possibly get to if we go all the way this way. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's going to be about the same amount to get there no matter what direction we decide to pick. So let's just head this way. Straight lines, end of the glyph, potentially giving us more Blackstone for upgrades. Must be extricated. Pulley system to get them out, magnetism to get them out, or manual labor to get them out. I think, in honor of just overcomplicating things in the shape of using machines, we're going to use mechanics. Application of tech lore. Oh, we got that, but the initiative on our enemy went up. But that's fine, because we just need more of that to deploy our boys at the beginning of battle anyway. That's okay. Not going to be upset about that. Just not damage the machine. Okay, take care not to damage it. Destroy the offending units on the servitor. Must be done quickly. Suffer, no time to deal. No, that's probably going to lower our initiative even more or something, right? And if we don't silence it, it might awaken more stuff up here. So, if we scrutinize it, we probably get more cognition points. You know what? I don't think we... Was I wrong to doing that? Turned out that was the wrong thing to do. Okay, well, made a bad call there. That's fine. We still have our servitor. He probably only takes 1 hit for us on average anyway. Secondary repair, primary maintenance. Probably takes a while. Territory diagnostic. Perform the entire rite, including the incantation of 7 diagnostic processes and addendum fabricatores. Let's just go with primary maintenance, I suppose. Our servitors are taking a beating. But at least it didn't awaken these guys even more. Okay, high school bad. This is the muddy one, right? Yeah, learning the glyphs. I'll take that. Looks like we're gonna go to at least level 2 here. Dang. We are in a race against the clock. That is something to keep in mind, but I don't think it's gonna be too bad. The hell? It looks like this platform is going to go this way. We have to deploy a cleanser servitor to cleanse. That's for this battle. We just have to kill the tomb. So this just reads get to the end, really. So let's see. How do we want to do this? We just got 2 gunners. I guess we'll march. Jeremiah up here. No, we'll save it. You know what? Just the 2 boys, just the 2 Megos right now. That's fine. Alright, let's see. Let's go ahead and get a scan on this. Yeah. Gives us 79 blackstone. And then let's go ahead and just arc rifle these people right here. Feel like that did a fair amount for us. Go ahead and take another shot. Alright, it's fine. I don't mind him having energy resistance. I probably would have made that play anyway. Let's get some more cognition. There's like a battery somewhere. Just this one right here. That's okay. If they have reinforcements, they'll probably come from back there or right here, I think. I don't see any more of the tombs they normally come out of. I also don't see any of those weird holes in the ground that the scarabs come out of. Just right here. So maybe they won't have any. You know, hopefully. Let's go ahead and siphon some more precious cognition points. And if we can get our boy a little bit more farther forward, he'll probably take the hit for us. And we can always canicle him and rely on his own self-repairs. I don't know about this. I do know if I move him in, that he will get smacked with an attack of opportunity. Crit, nice. I think we just... Can you hit for 4? Hit max? Yeah, he might... That might be enough. Okay, let's move you in. In turn. So now we're threatening an attack of opportunity that they have to worry about at this point. And the game is trying to figure out how to proceed. Does turn back on. We have an opportunity to deploy a servitor, which we will do. Gonna smack you. Now there is a really high chance. Oh, sick. He's just dead. Pistol a fool down. No, there's no real need to pistol a fool down. It would feel nice. Let's see, what's our range? We can shoot her from over here, right? Yeah. Or do we just shoot this to try and get even more blackstone out of it? I don't know. Probably not. That's really greedy. We want to get those guys down before the Tomb's Awaken level gets much too high for us to deal with. We'll just end our turn there. Now all we can do is threaten an attack for opportunities. Let's delay. Do that. He goes down. Pick up that there fancy cognition point. Pick up this here fancy cognition point. Shoot you. And let's start making our way over to this scan over here. I can get pretty far. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll go far. Do we just keep going, though? I think we do. We just keep going. We go over here, and then we land on that, and that's will ferry us all the way back to the useful side of the battlefield. Precious, precious. Blackstone. Ooh, that puts us right behind him. No, we're gonna save servitor usage here. Not gonna try and overcomplicate that. Go ahead and get rid of this dude. Not trying to die. I don't think servitors can collect cognition points, by the way. That's another reason I'm just not running them out for doing duty like that. How very rude. Alright, let's get those points. I kind of sort of... You know what? For science at this point, we are going to shoot this, try to break it down, and try and get even more blackstone, since I think our boy over there will be able to handle that just fine. Alright. Oh, that was... Okay, that was a Nectar of the Awakening. Okay. That makes sense. That's still good for us in both ways, so I'm not upset at all. End our turn. Zealous Metals, get some repair going. Go ahead and get another cognition point. We'll lay into him with a shot. Go ahead and charge that up. Oh, we even crit on him. How about that? Move him in, so now he's threatening melee. And then we're going to drop some extra threats on top of him. 5 health Servitor right on your back. Now there's not a whole lot you can do to get away from us. You might just be dead. 1 damage. What can you do? Not nothing. That's okay. Everything's fine. Everything is okay. I think you're going to go over here. And maybe we'll have enough time to break this. Probably not, though. There he goes! Oh, man. Jeremiah doing his proud with that heretic. Spicy acid axe. Doing a lot of work. Too bad it cost all the points. Well, we did it. Mission complete. And now the sacred incense permeates the entire structure, which will be better for morale, I think. 2% increase instead of the 3 that we've been getting. So much better. I should have canicled. Ugh. Oh well. At least we got a new one. Next physical attack will deal +3 physical damage. Okay, good for one-shotting the guy that really needs to go down. Let's celebrate with more upgrades. Probably gonna go with who? The boss man here, maybe? What would you get? Get a shirt. No. Let's move over to our boy Jeremiah. He could use some love. Gain +1 to damage after making an attack. The unit loses 1 HP. Well, not a whole lot I can do about that, really. We got our gun. We have the Sufferer Shattering Axe. That's kind of unfun. Let's see. We can give him some gear now, though. Unfortunately, this costs cognition. We want to have something on him that doesn't cost cognition, I think. We might not have the luxury of that. Can we just upgrade you again? Get you another, like, a shirt or something? Yeah, I think that's going to be pretty important, honestly. Because he's going to start losing his own HP. Getting physical armor is not a big deal right now. I think at this point in the game, we're just happy with this and having a higher max HP total, since he's about to be like plugging himself for those and hurting. So that's going to be fine. I think we take this and we just have this to siphon like cognition out of our enemies. That's fine. Alright, 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 alright. So they're more on par with each other now, I feel. Now, do I want to go with the more... the learning gun. Okay, you know what? It doesn't cleave, but there's a less damage variance right there. And the machine spirit is just extra damage, which I feel like we need a little bit more than the cleave right now. Mission dependent, I suppose, but at the moment I feel like that's the better call. Still no secret missions down here. I guess we'll get one of those eventually. What do we got going next? Ooh, rewards are a cohort increase where we can get Skitarii Vanguards, plus more Blackstone, plus a Spotlight. This is new. Basically a taunt. That's kind of fun. Going against Canoptic Acanthrites. I think I actually got that one. Holler. And we might get one of these at some point, but I think next time we go into this, we're going to go and try and have actual better base troopers, because Jesus Christ. Our little boys right here. Where are you? Where are you? Ooh, support stuff. Yeah. There are a lot of troops we can upgrade, and our servitors are going to be getting outpaced soon. The bad thing about, or the good thing about servitors is that they're free to replace, so if at any point we feel like we don't have the stuff to spare, we can send them on missions, and if they die, oh well. But the bad thing is that they kind of suck, so we're going to try and get better troops to make up for stuff. And maybe try and get some more of these canicles. I didn't even know there was a hidden one. We'll get more over time, though. We'll get more over time. No big deal. But that is going to be all for today's episode, I think. I hope you're enjoying this series. I'm really enjoying getting back into Mechanicus. It's just like more streamlined XCOM, with just enough of a different flavor to make it refreshing. Plus, I love the aesthetic backdrop of working with these mechanical people, and I mean, like, physically upgrading your units. Like, changing and upgrading units is always the most fun in XCOM to me, because just like, I like you get more gun. It's just kind of very gratifying to me. It's kind of silly, I know, but it's a lot of fun. But, I mean, look, this little boy went from just a dude with a gun and a dream to 15 health, 30% chance to crit, the fast. And it just feels good to see that progression. You know, I'm proud of him. Good job, Jeremiah. But that will be it for today's episode. Thank you for dropping by. I hope you liked it. If you did, leave a like and a comment. Consider subscribing to have more stuff to the channel. I'm still working on other things I'm going to be having done to this later. I'm still working on the XCOM list for later this year that I'm going to be going back to. I don't know if I still haven't decided what flavor I want to go for yet. If I want to go with the theming stuff, I've seen a lot of other people are working like Star Wars Rebel Alliance builds, because there's a really good Star Wars mod out for it, where you can basically doll up the entire base game to make it look like you're the Rebel Alliance with resisting the Empire and all that, but I don't know if that's my thing. I kind of like the huge, scary nonsense that's happening all the time, but we'll see when that gets here. But until it does, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you next time.